Have you ever noticed, Marvel's first Avengers Doomsday trailer never actually tells you who the real villain is? It opens at Xavier's school, but instead of the X-Men, the first voice we hear belongs to Dr. Doom. He isn't talking about conquering the multiverse, he's warning everyone that something is coming, and before the day ends, they'll be forced to make an impossible choice. Then Marvel quietly shows us why. An incursion begins tearing reality apart. Even Professor X can only stand there and watch as two universes start colliding. At the same time, heroes from every corner of Marvel begin gathering for what feels less like a battle and more like the end of everything. Thor looks around the room and admits he's fought enemies stronger than the Avengers before, but whatever they're facing now is the first thing that's ever made him afraid. That's when the trailer suddenly changes. Nobody is preparing for victory anymore. Ant-Man shares what feels like a final goodbye with Cassie. Johnny Storm hugs Sue as if he already knows they may never see each other again. Professor X and Magneto exchange one last silent look while reality continues collapsing around them. Then the trailer delivers its biggest flex. Thor launches straight at Dr. Doom with Stormbreaker. Against almost anyone else, that swing could end the fight. Doom doesn't even move. He simply raises two fingers and stops Stormbreaker in midair. Not because Thor hesitated, because Doom is that powerful. Even Thor looks completely stunned, and just when it feels like hope is gone, someone appears who shouldn't even exist. Steve Rogers, young again. The moment Thor sees him, he can't believe his own eyes. Before anyone has time to react, Mjolnir comes flying across the battlefield and lands back in Steve's hand like it never belonged to anyone else. Meanwhile, the world keeps falling apart. Battles erupt everywhere. Namor stands ready to fight. Gambit clashes with Shang-Chi. Mystique goes after Yelena. Entire universes are collapsing while every hero is being pulled into the same war. But after everything Marvel showed, the biggest mystery isn't why Steve is back. It's Dr. Doom. Because every scene makes him look like the enemy, yet every word coming out of his mouth sounds like someone trying to stop a disaster nobody else understands. And if that's true, the Avengers may have to decide whether the man they're trying to defeat is actually the only one who can save them.